just never left. While you held on every night, you checked that phone. He was already there beside you, not waiting for you to let go first, just making sure he'd catch you when you did. You were holding on to someone who already let go. Christ was holding on to you the whole time. You didn't know. Not a backup, not a last resort. He never checked the door. You were never alone in this, even when you hit the floor. Crystal, same story, different year. Same villain, different face. You lead with it before your name. The wound became the way. People knew you were here. You didn't plan to build a home there, in the place where it broke. But pain is at least familiar, and familiar like every other Tuesday, and then it was gone. I had the Sunday mornings, the calls that were too long, the ordinary weight of someone who made the ordinary feel like home. I just didn't stop to name it. I just didn't know what it was until the space it left became louder than it ever was. Christ was in those moments. Everyone I let go past, I didn't lose it all at once. I lost it choosing fast. I remember the last time, but I didn't know it was the last. I would have stayed a little longer. I would have put the phone down. I would have said the thing I kept saving for a better moment that never came. Jesus, you were there in every Tuesday I didn't notice, in every call I cut too short, in every moment I was somewhere else. You saw what I had before I knew to hold it. You're the only one who remembers every detail I forgot to keep. I just didn't know what it was until the space it left became louder than it ever was. Christ was in those moments. Everyone I let go past, I didn't lose it all at once. I lost it choosing fast. Christ, I never lived. I just never fully stayed. I kept you close enough to call, but far enough to not obey. Church on Christmas, church on Easter, prayer when the plane shakes hard. I share the verses, skip the living, close enough to God to feel safe. You were the backup when the plan fell through. hurt. Same number staring back at me. I did everything right, and it didn't work. I ran the math again, it still doesn't close. I prayed this morning, I worked till I broke. Nobody sees this part of the fight, just me and a screen and a God who goes quiet. I checked the balance again. Same number, same God. He was here yesterday, he's here in the loss. Not with an answer, not with a sign, just present at 11. When I close my eyes, same number, same God. I'm not asking for a miracle tonight. I'm asking for the strength to put the phone down, to stop calculating what I can't control, to trust the one who saw me before the drought. Christ was not surprised by this number. Christ was not absent when it didn't move. He's not waiting for my finances to recover. He's here right now in the same room. I checked the balance again. Same number, same God. He was here yesterday, he's here in the loss. Not with an answer, not with a sign, just present at 11. When I close my eyes, same number, same God. Elijah sat beneath the tree. The same hands called down fire were shaking now. The same voice that silenced prophets was whispering, I have had enough. He didn't run from the enemy, he ran from himself. Man in Israel asking God to let him go under a juniper tree alone. But God didn't come with correction. God came with bread and water, touched him and said, the journey is too great for you. Get up, get up, get up. The journey is too great, but you are not alone in it. Get up, get up. journey is too great for you. Get up, get up. The journey is too great, but you are not alone in it. Get up, get up. Jesus, 12 years, 12 years of trying, 12 years of doctors, 12 years of money spent on answers that never came. She had a name once, before the sickness named her, before the isolation claimed her, before the law said, don't touch anyone, don't let anyone touch you. But she said, if I can just touch the edge of his clothes, if I can just get close enough, just once, just one more time, I will try one more time. Jesus, I will try one more time. She didn't ask permission. She didn't wait for her name to be called. She pressed through the crowd with everything she had left, which wasn't much, but it was enough. The moment her hand found the hem of his garment, 12 years left her body in a second. Jesus stopped in the middle of the crowd. He felt it. He always feels it when someone reaches for him from the bottom, from the last attempt, from the place where there is nothing left to lose. He didn't expose her, he called her daughter. After 12 years of being untouchable, he called her daughter. That is who he is, that is what the blood bought. Not distance, not silence, a name, your name called out loud by the one who fell you. Reach for him when you had nothing left. But she said, if I can just touch the edge of his clothes, if I can just get close enough, just once, just one more time, I will try one more time. Jesus, I will try one more time. Nobody stayed long enough to learn the difference. He had money, he had the house, he had everything that was supposed to feel like enough. And he just to catch a glimpse of something they couldn't name. Zacchaeus came down running, because when Jesus calls your name, you don't walk. Jesus already knew every transaction, every betrayal, every name they called him, in the market, in the street, in the silence of his own house. And he chose that house, he chose that table, he chose that man before that man chose anything right. That is the gospel, not cleaned up first, not good enough first. Just calm down, I see you up there, I always did, and I am coming to your house today. But Jesus stopped, looked up, and called him by name. Zacchaeus, calm down, I'm going to your house today. Not the house of the righteous, not the house of the clean, the house of the man nobody wanted to sit with. That is exactly where I wanna be. Jesus, I've been saying when things settle down, when the timing is right, when I finally have enough to start the life I keep planning in my head. The job will change, then I'll begin. The relationship will end, then I'll begin. The fear will pass, then I'll begin. And none of it ever begins. I've been waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. I've been waiting for the sign I already got. Christ is not waiting for my life to be ready. He's already here, in the waiting, in the not yet, in the one day that keeps becoming someday. Nobody sees it, nobody knows how much life has passed while I was getting ready to live it. Only God knows every moment I traded for later, every yes I swallowed, every door I stood in front of and walked away from before I knocked. Jesus doesn't wait for the right version of you. He meets the version that is still waiting, still afraid, still not ready, and says, this is the moment, not the next one. This one right here. Move. I've been waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. I've been waiting for the sign I already got. Christ is not waiting for my life to be ready. He's already here, in the waiting, in the night. longer than I want to say. Decision already made inside, but I called 3 people first, just to hear them say okay. Asked my mother, asked my friend, screenshot and sent it down the line. Not because I didn't know the answer, because I needed someone else's voice to make it feel like mine. I already know, I've always known. I just keep passing it around, waiting for a voice to make it real, waiting for the world to hand it back, so I can finally feel what God already said before I ask the room. I already know, I've always known. I built a life collecting opinions, like they were something I could spend. But every voice I gathered just made the real one harder to hear again. Jesus never checked the crowd before he moved in someone's life. He didn't ask the Pharisees if healing on a Sunday felt right. He looked at the person in front of him and acted on what he knew. He put that same knowing in you before you learn to silence it, before you learn that love sometimes comes with conditions, before you started editing yourself for rooms that were never yours. You don't need the group chat, you don't need the family vote. Christ already spoke before you sent the first message. You just have to trust what you already know. Already know, I've always known. I just keep passing it around, waiting for a voice to make it real, waiting for the world to hand it back, so I can finally feel what God already said before I ask the room. I already know, I've always known. Nobody saw the flow I hit. Nobody saw the version of me that stopped recognizing herself in the middle of a Tuesday that looked like every other Tuesday. I kept showing up, kept answering when they called, kept my voice steady enough to make it through the day, and fell apart when no one was watching. Nobody saw me fall. Nobody saw me get up. But Jesus, you were there, for every single step. Not at the top waiting, not at the bottom judging, right there in the in-between when nobody else could see. You were there, you were always there. No announcement when it shifted, no day I could point to and say, this is where it turned. It was quiet like the way light comes back in winter, slowly, without asking permission. One morning I breathed different, 1 week I laughed and meant it, 1 month I looked back at where I've been and couldn't believe I made it out of that. Christ didn't wait for me to have the testimony ready. It wasn't at 3 a.m. when I couldn't form the prayer, just the weight of wanting to not feel this way. He counted every step of the climb I made in silence. He was the only witness to the war. Nobody knew I fought. And he said, I saw it all. Every inch you crawled before you walked, that was never invisible to me. I was the ground beneath you the whole way up. Nobody saw me fall. Nobody saw me get up. But Jesus, you were there, for every single step. Not at the top waiting, not at the bottom judging, right there in the in-between when nobody else could see. You were there, you were always there. Jesus, I don't have a speech prepared. I don't have the version of this that sounds like I have it together. I just have what's left after everything this hour pulled out of me. I thought about the things I'm holding, the ones I never said out loud, the ones I dressed up nice before I brought them anywhere. I'm not doing that right now. I don't have the words, but you know what I mean. longer than I remember. Nodding when